Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Gets this to Johnson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and that gives the Lions the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey,
Back-to-back carries here. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Goff. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now they have 3rd and short. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Now Prater on to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll start this drive out. 1st and 10. Completed here to Komet. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to Sutton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing again, it's Goff. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Austin's there to haul it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Lions with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Lamar. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. They'll run for this, and he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. On first down, it's gone. That throw finds Komet. It's inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now gone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. St. Brown's got it. Complete. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now Prater on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Get that man the rock.
Hold on.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back to the well again. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Defense showing blitz. Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lamar back to throw. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Now Jackson. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in the hurry up here. Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 41. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit. A give now from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10.
Hey, kill!
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. This is the type of game
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, go!
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Let's go now.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep...
That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Saints. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. Ready, shot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
DC, ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cut.
Jackson looking to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jack. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Saints have got it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
They send Sutton in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, Jackson. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Nice shot. You.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Nice shot! Sit on!
Off the play fake. Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and short. Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
180! Sit on!
Jackson up top again. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Play action now. Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
180! Sit on!
On play action, here's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the 1st half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
60 Maverick. 19 tight.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Broncos.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Get it.
They run once more with McCaffrey. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Ready.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired. Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, old saying is, make them snap it again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw right away is Vic. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Vic. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Vic. Fighting for the marker, he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Okay, ready?
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. Throwing is Vic. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Third and 5.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
From the gun, Jackson. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Now it's Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
We change it.
Off the play fake. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, it's Vic. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They face 2nd down and 7. Jackson throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Jackson. Quick throw, taken in.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. On the return is Jones. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Xavier Woods there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Vic gonna look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Here we go, Jack.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on.
Throwing now, Vic. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Go.
To the air, it's Vic. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Get you ready. Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Hey, sit hot. Hey. Sit hot.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Jackson now. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the visitors are going to get the football at their own 40.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now, Vic. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come up for 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
Here's Vic. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. This pass complete to Raymond. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater's extra point is good, and the visitors move out to a 7-3 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Alpha, sit on. You change it. Alpha.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air this one out. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A first down throw for Jackson. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw, here's Vic. He'll tuck it and take off. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. They'll come up now for second down.
Ready?
Throwing is Vic. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Dolphins. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have that.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Miami.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st down, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. One quarter. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll go play action with Goff. This one intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Lions. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Jackson now on 2nd. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on third down and goal? And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. Secures it, and he does the rest.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. Throwing on second down, Goff. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Up the middle they go. Whoa! It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much. Second and long coming up. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got a receiver wide open. Left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
To the ground, a first down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run here. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves third and short. They'll run. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least at first glance, They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll go right and find his running back. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson downfield for Njoku. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, 5, 12.
They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Montgomery. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions are back within 6. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Contact up front. Did they...